Hello guys, welcome to Lasse's Food and Barbecue. Well, today's actually quite a great day for me. First of all, I'm off in the south of Sweden at our summer house, and secondly, I just reached 100 subscribers, and I would like to give each and every one of you that follow me a big thank you. It really makes me want to move forward with this, and I hope that you enjoy what I'm doing. And I know a few of you have already seen some of my videos from here, and I have a homemade concrete pit that I will not be using because it's just my wife and me here today, and therefore I think it will be better just to cook something smaller, and I will then use my micro smoker tower thingy, and I'm going to do some Babybacks. I will show you how I prepare them a little bit, and well, I also want to thank Go Outside and Cook. That was my 100th subscriber, and everyone else, of course, but he was the one that turned me over the century mark. So, okay, anyway, on to the cook. Well, this is a 10-quart pot that I built this smoker out of, and it's a tiny little 12-inch grill, but it actually works really well. I followed the instructions from the mini WSM forums, and I started building this as a tryout before I made the mini WSM that I have at home, in our normal home anyway. So I got it striped down, so it's a bit, but it has been used quite a few times actually, and it turns out really good food. And I think we will have enough room just for the Babybacks for me and my wife. So I'm gonna prep them and then start cooking in a few hours after it's been resting. So now you've seen that one comparison. That's my hand. It's not very big. Okay, Babybacks. Well, as you can see, I don't have a fixed camera. I'm using my phone, so I'm gonna do most of the prep off camera. Anyway, I bought these Babybacks. They're thin ones. They're gonna cook fairly quickly, but I want to prepare them anyway. I'm gonna remove the membrane on the back, and then I'm gonna spice them with a rub. This is actually my homemade rub that I have on some of my videos, and I'm gonna let them rest for 3 hours or so. 4 perhaps, depending on when we decide to have dinner, because it's going to take between 4 and 5 hours to cook these on the little smoker, I think. And I'm going to do them at 225 because I don't want to rush it. Then I'm going to make some beans with that. I've got a small package. This is 115 grams, which is a quarter pound of kidney beans, and the same amount of mixed beans. I didn't want to use crushed tomatoes. I'm going to use yellow tomatoes, baby tomatoes. I'm just going to chop them up and put them in the little tin thingy, aluminum thingy. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, muscovado, a dash of honey, I don't know, a tablespoon, a teaspoon of tabasco, and some Worcester sauce. I would probably use 2 teaspoons of that, or something like that. And that's going to be it. I'm going to put the beans on together with the Babybacks later on today, and I'll just mix this up and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, prepped and ready to go in the fridge. I actually did add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar to this as well, so I think that will bring a little bit of tartness to it, so should be good. Okay, see you in a few hours. Okay, so this little thing is prepped with charcoal and some apple wood from our own trees, and steadying out at 260. Well, that'll have to do because I can't really do anything except shut it down, but I want it to burn clearly. Maybe I closed the top vent a little bit. Very small vents on this one. Anyway, I'm gonna put things in there. I'm actually gonna make a rib rack out of these skewers. We'll see how that works, and I'll show you what it looks like when I put it in there. Okay, so they're in place. I think that's gonna work. It's not really touching anywhere, and I've got the beans below. Put the lid on, and I'll check back when it's been on there for, say, 2 hours. We'll see what it looks like. I'll spritz it maybe on the way, but we'll see. Okay, so it's gone up, but I'm still below 275 or so. So I'm happy. Let's see what they look like. It's been 2 hours. And that's what it looks like. Time to spritz a little bit. I think I'm gonna turn these over actually. Well, I decided to make another dish, actually a side dish, and this is lentil pasta that I just boiled according to the instructions, and to that I'm going to add 1 large tablespoon of horseradish and cream cheese, and I'm gonna add half a cup of, I have to have both hands for that, half a cup of sour cream with parmesan and basil. Well, it's been 5 hours, so time to look at this again. Well, we'll see. Like you see, I took the, I don't know if they're supposed to break, but they look good enough for me. I'm gonna bring them in and then I'll give it a taste test. Okay, so the meat's been resting for about 10 minutes, and it's time to look to check what it looks like. And oh yeah, I was taught to do this. Let's see there. Well, got a nice smoke ring on there. I actually have to test this. Okay, so it took 5 hours to cook these Babybacks on the tiny grill, but yeah, they really look good. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna try it. It looks really moist. That actually melts in my mouth. Very good. I spritzed it with some lemonade, and I spiced it with a homemade herb, or the homemade rub, and I cooked it on my homemade grill or a smoker, and I'm really happy with it. Well, 100 subscribers, and thank you to each and every one of you. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye. Before I start with the small smoker, I'm just going to show this because I've had some questions about it and I haven't been here, so I couldn't film it. I built this in a few days, or a few weeks actually, in the beginning of the summer, and I had a thought that I would use the lower door to kind of have a cozy fire, but it's a little bit too low the way I built it, and now it's just a way to get the ashes out really. So I have a fire pit over on the left side, so I could put some the heat sources in there normally, and I have grill grates on this side, and I can also, since I put fire bricks in the bottom, I could have a charcoal bed if I want to. I haven't done that yet, but it should work fine. I usually just do low and slow anyway on this one, so it worked really good. A little bit of a chimney, and it's just way too big to cook for 2 people, so anyway, that's enough about that one.